Yo, 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 yo. Good evening. Happy Saturday night. Happy Saturday night, y'all. Running very late. Running very late tonight. But I wanted to just take a little time and chill. Been pretty busy this week. On assignment. Let's just say there I am in pursuit of more crew members. And been out and about, scouting. So that's kind of what's been taking up a lot of my time. And then, it is August and it is back to work. So I do have a lot of work I actually have to get up tomorrow, Sunday morning to figure out. But so it goes. Anyway, I am getting closer, very close to starting a new game for the no gun run. I just need to get 2 endings, 3 actually, 3 achievements, and then we started. So hopefully I can do that at some point tomorrow, hopefully. Because then Monday, Monday I have something to do, and then Tuesday I also have something to do. So no stream Tuesday. Thursday will be the next stream for the week. And then Saturday and football also is starting. Preseason is tonight. I was actually watching the Jets preseason football in Green Bay against the Packers. That was solid. I left it in the second quarter. The defense gave up 2 straight late hit penalties. So, that, hasn't stopped, it seems. So anyway, whatever, Jets. But, I will, I do need to plan the fantasy football stuff, where that's going to be, if we're going to get food or not. That is that. And streams may also, I may move Thursday streams to Fridays. I may do Friday night streams and Saturday streams, maybe. I don't know. I have to see how the schedule shakes up. But Tuesdays are cool. Saturdays, but anyway. All right, so we have a game to finish here. Tales of Kenzera. So let's get to it. Didn't expect to have this many streams on this game, but when each stream is 3-4 hours, then I think this game is like 15 hours long. So I'm pretty sure there's something after this boss fight that we're about to jump into. But before that, I don't recognize these games. Warzone Season 5, meh. From Poland with Love. Games from Poland. Look at that. Well, we're familiar with this one. We're very familiar with this one. I actually saw a speedrun of this. Of course. But yeah, they're speedrunning this already. Which is great. This is definitely still on the list of games to play. I think I just might move that up. Not even go back to Witcher 2. But you know, we'll see. We'll see. This is Doom. This is that Doom guy. QuakeCon, okay. And our friend Indy. Alright, word Need for Speed. Kind of been itching for a racing game, you know? And I've never really played a Need for Speed game. I don't know. Maybe off stream. Maybe. This is the latest one. Unbound. They're all under $5. Okay, this one is 6. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered. I wonder what the latest one is. Mixed reviews. Why is this mixed? Game of Sun, this is a game that I need for the EA. Wow. Oh, so EA is bullshit. Turn off music, turn off dialogue, turn off subtitles, games are perfect. No, really. Whoever chose the music, turn off the dialogues. Wow. They get in and you say like me, never buy this game for $60. Kind of trash. But if you get it for $5 like me, it's an okay deal, but still bad. Cause wow. I wanted to like Unbound after the first what a joke of game design. Pick Relaxed. Rigged Nightmare Cars trash. Handling like, alright, you know what? I'm not even. Alright, never mind. Never mind. And this is also pretty mediocre. Pretty you know what, a little better than mediocre, like a step above mediocre. Anyway, all right, so yeah, we completed all spirit rituals. Yeah, that's right, we did that, by the way. And you know, I gotta say, what a letdown. You know, what a chest. Yeah. So 5 more achievements to get. Most of them are just story based, so we'll do that. Yeah. But let's finally
EA Originals.
Yeah, that's pretty loud. I always forget how loud that is. All right, let's continue. All right, so I believe we should be near the top of the mountain. All right, so it seems like there's something to find over here. But yeah, we continue up. Yeah, this was a pretty long climb. Because yeah, we started here, I think, right? Or where did we start? Here. Yeah, we started here. And then we did all this, then all this, then all this. So still got a little ways to go, but it seems like this is the very top. It seems like we're at the top of the mountain. Yeah, Act 3. Yeah, that's right. So we suspect, you know, along the way we've been seeing just, you know, fragments of Bomani's son's like personal items, like a broken spear, a mask, clothing, you know, along the way. So, and this is up the mountain. So we suspect I suspect either he has, I think he's become the spirit we're looking to kill somehow. And we're gonna need to do our duty and put him down. All right, well, yeah, and we got everything. So health gain from healing. Distance all damage at crit. Damage inflicted. And spirit gain from damage enemies. Yeah, okay. So still 2 more trinkets to find. Make sure, yeah, this Ulogi. I don't need this anymore. Yeah. Alright, so yeah. And we've met all the characters, I believe. I believe the spirit is the last one. Yeah. This last spirit is the last one we need to discover. Maybe this is the final stage. I don't know. Doesn't seem like we will have any more special powers. 5 more echoes to find. Alright. Alright, so yeah, so we're going left. Okay. Oh. What? Okay. Yeah, but yeah, we're going down, right? Yeah, we're going this way.
Was this not the lesson the world had given him? For as long as one single person stood tall, there remained a hope, blooming in the sand that would one day be an ocean.
Okay, so here's one of my little irks about the game. Love everything so far, but this one little thing is just, you know. So there'd be a voice line, you know, introducing this echo, right? There's the title, The Spirit of Mankind, and then you hear the voice line say, read this out. If I go to open menu and have the full voice line read, many times it's been this first line reread again. However, there have been some times where this has just been a unique voice line just to introduce the echo, and then you go inside and then the echo is completely different text. So hopefully this time we won't hear, was this not the lesson the world had given him, as the first line.
We are a fickle beast. For every good, we bring a tinge of darkness that threatens erasure. So why do we deserve any of this? Zhao had spoken on such matters before, when his world was good and spared the dark. Baba could not help but laugh. The good will always see its way through the path, he said. With anger, a following calm. With hate, the respondent love. With suffering, an overdue happiness. That is the spirit of mankind. And as dark as our form becomes, goodness will see us through. Zhao had to remember that. Was this not the lesson the world had given him? For as long as one single person stands tall, there remained a hope, blooming in the sand that would one day be an ocean.
Okay, so, you know, that's that's what we like to see, you know, like a unique thing introducing it, and then yeah, otherwise it's just been repeating the first line for most of these. This is probably like the 6th, 7th one of these that had just unique lines throughout. All right, let's try that again. And whenever that wants to come back. Thank you. I'll wait for the next cycle. up. Uh-huh. Alright, yeah, still missing these two, but otherwise, yeah. Oh my goodness, what? Wow. I didn't realize he could anti-air me like that. That's crazy. Summit, Choka Village. Alright, this seems to be something to the left here. Go check it out. Probably an echo. Oh, a challenge. Interesting. Okay. Ah. Ooh. Yeah, that's all right. All right, that's got to be a little careful there. All right, we just okay. Well, gotta hold on for a little bit there. Nope. Why did I double jump? So all right, let's, you know. I feel like every time I take like just a couple days away from this game and I come back, I forget how to play. You know? All right, let's go straight down here. All right. Okay. All right. Duck. Wow. I forgot the yeah, there's a power. Yeah, this B. Yeah, B. The Kudu's might. LT and L to aim, then B. That. That. All right. All right, one more time. just go straight down. Alright, then we duck. Alright. Then we... What? Ooh, jeez. I kept hitting A instead of B. So that's... Alright, cool. New trinket found. Final stance. Final stance. Zhao's damage is increased when he is at crit health. With the taste of blood in her mouth, she picked herself up and found her feet, fingers clenched for the last stand. Okay. Word. Well, I don't... I like the damage resistance at crit health, you know? That gives me a little more survivability. And I don't know how much it's increased at full health, so, you know, it's alright. Alright, cool. Alright, that's done. Alright. We just proceed.
Something is marked here. The symbol of resilience.
A defining trait of mankind, for they are governed by their unwavering power to persist.
Huh. Okay, that's interesting. Uh-huh. Shortcut. Gotcha. You know, a little too slow to see that.
Something is marked here.
Yeah.
The symbol of resilience.
A defining trait of mankind, for they are governed by their unwavering power to persist.
Okay. Gotcha. Oh. Oh. Alright, well, that's annoying. Alright. Alright, super annoying. Okay, cool. Alright, pretty straightforward. And look at me, almost missing that jump. Oh. Are you? Okay. Because that fire wasn't firing fast enough, I feel like. Alright, we made it. Okay, we're going up. Okay. That was weird, but whatever. Oh. Oh. Cool. Okay, so I'm a little lost as to. All right, hey, whatever. Level design. Ouch. Word, something. Shoka Village and then the summit. Is there like a lever or something, a shortcut? Yes. Nice. All right. Guess I gotta do this going this way. You know, I couldn't tell you. Couldn't really tell you. If I'm being honest. So I'm just gonna go. Gonna go and not talk about it. Here we go. Aha. Ouch. Ouch.
Wisdom.
There is no better teacher than our mistakes.
I'm supposed to go here. Yeah. Or not? Oh, aha. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Right. Oh? Oh. That's interesting. Gotcha. Ouch. Uh-huh. All right. Almost there. All right. Done. Okay, seems like there's something secret here. Are you not dead yet, bro? Alright. Alright, let's not die for anything stupid here. And I feel like there's something above. Okay. Yo, Jay. What's up, Jay? How you doing? How you doing, girl? What's going on? Happy Saturday night. I started late tonight. You know, just been on for not even an hour. I don't know, you know, I was chilling, you know, wanted to do something else with my time, you know, but I definitely wanted to finish this tonight, you know, because I'm gonna do Cyberpunk after this sometime next week. But yeah, what's going on with you? How's your Saturday? All right, so we're here. All right, let's go up and around. There's something secret here. Let's figure out what that is. All right, we float up here. We're still floating. Is this? Yes, it is. This is the secret area. Alright, let's not die. Okay. An echo.
It was often said that the road of good intentions is littered with dark obstruction.
The burden of good intentions.
It was often said that the road of good intentions is littered with dark obstruction. Such a saying was all too real for Zhao. He endeavored nothing more than to serve his land, to become a paragon of the path. Yet the burden grew heavier and heavier with each passing moment, with each dark sight that befell him. It seemed to the boy clear that all good acts came with a cost. To help the child and her mother brought a mourning not easily shifted. To help his old friend was to dance with fear incarnate. To help a long-gone father would bring both peace and discomfort. The child, the friend, the father, the road reaching its end. How did it all still seem so far away?
Yeah, so that's an interesting saying. It was often said that the road of good intentions is littered with dark obstruction. I think we know it over here as the road to hell is paved with good intentions. You know? But word, interesting. Alright, so yeah, I guess I just gotta find my way back. What? Okay. Oh, cool. Man. That's the first one of those ever on the ceiling. That's pretty interesting.
Keep moving, Zhao.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna have to fight soon, I bet. Is it just you? Okay. Nice. So I'm going this way. place. Okay. We gotta take the long way though, seems. You know, that's on me. That was on me, you know? Or that. That works too. Alright, this is going back down. This is probably some kind of shortcut. Alright. Beautiful. Summit. Alright, fast travel here. Seems like we can go left or right. This is the third one of those. Let's go left. Let's see what's up here. Aha. Alright. We're going right. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, do I have to ride this thing down? Okay. No, or maybe I just go back that way. Oh. Never mind. I guess it fell down without me. Guess I'll go this way. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, so I have to... Alright. So I gotta catch it here somehow. No. Because I have to... Alright. I'm up here. Thing goes down here. There's a path this way. Shit, I might have to write it down. I might have to take a chance again and ride it all the way down. Try not to die. Oh my god. What? Whatever. Whatever. Alright. Try this again. Alright, so no, I don't think I can write it down. Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna die. I think I have to get here early enough to be able to jump on that and then dash back that way. Yeah. All right. One more time. So as soon as this thing drops, I'm gonna... Aha. Of course. Huh. I see a workbench over there. Let's do that, actually. Uh-huh.
This journey has been one of yesterday, looking over his shoulder to the world he knew, to the life he had.
A dream of tomorrow.
None know the story of tomorrow's dawn. Few can predict what shrouds are unveiled through the piercing light of day. Not all can tell the journey of the wind. Zhao was no all-seeing prophet. He had no business dwelling in the gamble of time. That did not stop him from those stray thoughts. This journey had been one of yesterday, looking over his shoulder to the world he knew, to the life he had, of memory and cherishment. But here, on the highest mountain of the harshest plain, he looked ahead. What did he see in that rising dawn? Was it peace for his pain? Or maybe a gentle embrace? Tears of sorrow or polluted joy? None know the story of tomorrow's dawn. But Zhao was prepared to tell it all the same.
Word. Okay. I believe there should be no more dark spots on the... Yeah. All right, 100%. And 100%, 66. Oh. Oh. Yeah, look at this. Look at this whole area. Yeah, oh, there's a trinket in here. Aha. This is the last trinket, I take it. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can go down and unlock this shortcut and maybe get back to this this fireplace here. I kind of want to... Not that I needed that, but... Sure. Uh-huh. Gotcha. Perfect. All right. Here. Yeah. All right, Ember's Spring. Yeah, stay low and yeah, keep going that way, I guess. I can go up. Yes. Be able to go this way. Thank you. No. No, not there. It's this way. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I want to get that last trinket, really. Alright, and then up. Alright. Oh, I just never came here. Look at this. Okay. Sure. Oh my goodness. What the Thank you. Just trying to get too cute there. Right. Uh-huh. Gotcha. Okay. Ouch. Alright, don't die. The art of trinketry. Collect all trinkets. New trinket found, Stone Soul. And that's the last one. Stone Soul. Zhao gains resistance to melee damage. Alright, I have Augmented Spirit, Battering Stance, Indomitable Soul, Vigorous Spirit. Stone Soul. Alright. Alright, I guess I could switch out Stone Soul for Indomitable Soul. Indomitable Soul for yeah. Okay. Word. Alright. That's done. Percent. This is still 75%. What am I missing here? An echo. But where? Is there an echo I haven't found? Is it this? Well, that's Nature's Crown. That's somewhere else. Okay, well, still need this though.
Descent caught them, clutching at their throats, pouring into their bellies, writhing within.
The hunters.
Arms sharpened by a vicious need, great eyes that saw only the tracked prints of the boy. Descent caught them, clutching at their throats, pouring into their bellies, writhing within. They saw it so clearly. The boy, this shaman, took unsightly steps, gripped to the regret of a forlorn guilt that cast aside their warnings, even as they held their arms to him. Zhao followed a shadow, dark footsteps that would bring doom and misery. The hunters cried in their babbled tongues. The boy could not be allowed to succeed. He could not take them to her. He could not go to the barrow.
What's up? You got takeout 3 times today. I hope it was good. And I hope it was 3 different takeouts and not the same thing 3 times. What'd you get? What was it? Alright, so that's 100% here. Then the Wildwood. The one last echo at the Wildwood, but... Okay. But where? Huh. Yeah, everything else is 100%. Yeah. But there's an echo in the Wildwood. Huh. I'm not seeing any dark areas on the map, so it's not like it's hidden. And it should show like some kind of icon or something for an echo. I don't know where. I'm gonna have to take a stroll through yeah, one last stroll through the Wildwood, I guess. All right, that's annoying, but I'm doing it to myself. I'm kind of a completionist, so I guess. Yeah, so that's an echo. That's an echo. So the third one might be around here somewhere. Maybe up here? It should show on the map though somewhere. All right. You know what? I'll come back to it. Let's just go and just maybe see what the end of the game looks like. Maybe. I don't know. Alright, workbench. Guess we're getting rid of this and we're putting this on. Perfect. Eluding soul and stone soul. Yeah, eluding soul is nice, but I'll take stone soul. Alright. Alright, here we go.
Mercy.
For only the true soul can look into the eyes of another and see for them a path.
Hmm. Oh boy. Here we go.
The summit of Mount Ichoka.
And the end of the enduring rite. The other half of the sun's mask. He must be within the mountain itself.
Within the mountain. The great spirit of mankind. I think I know what happened to the sun.
Yeah.
This is it, Kalunga. We find Bomani's son and heal these lands. And then...
And then our path will come to an end.
Yes. Right. Here we go.
Search for Bomani's son and descend into the volcano. Oh. Okay. I thought there was something. I thought there was something up there. Oops. It looked a little funny on the map, you know? Like there might be something, I don't know, over there, but clearly not. I guess there's some sort of bait, whatever. Oh. 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 Uh-huh. All right, hello.
Why has the boy come? And treads where he is not welcome. Leave.
Gagorib.
The great spirit of mankind. I am Zhao, shaman of Amandla.
The boy is brave for Mandlan. Many seek to guide Gagorib. Many fail to guide Gagorib. Death even Gagorib has denied. What makes the boy think Gagorib seeks to be guided?
I do not seek to guide Gagorib across the veil. I seek to cross a father's child. I seek the child of Bomani.
The boy dares to come and speak a poison tongue? The boy will suffer.
For within the child bears the burden of mankind.
Liar! Enough of your lies!
What?
And it is the father who wishes to release this burden.
No father would wish for such a foolish son, one who sought for long greatness above all else. Clinging to what is no longer there, I offered the boy a way out. Now the boy will perish.
Oh. Oh, okay. Oh. 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 Yeah. What? Uh-huh. Okay. That's annoying. Alright. Ouch. Yeah, I forgot about that. Nope. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to tire him out. All right. Ouch. This again. Final phase, I suppose. Ouch. Almost there. Ouch. Ouch. Not dead yet, it seems.
So, you need to run!
What? Okay. Gotta go all the way left, then up. You gotta, you know, not do what I just did there, I guess. There's a gap there. The smoke kind of hid it from me. Oh, and I gotta start back here. That's fantastic. That is great. Why didn't I dash? Why didn't I should have just dashed. I love doing this part, it seems. You know? Okay. Why did that happen? That didn't have to happen. Why did I hesitate, you know? Content, I guess. Just you know, milking this whole okay. Ooh. Okay. Damn. Big head mode, by the way.
Toto Wangu, my dear, dear son, what has happened to you? Parents and children, they fight. It is the way of things. But you will find no shame here. You did not cause this to happen to me. Time did. Let the pain go, Toto Wangu. Let the anger go. Be at peace with me. Be at peace. It is...
Oh.
He never finished it.
Oh. The twist. Visit Baba optional explore home. Huh.
Baba never stopped writing. His papers are everywhere. The beginnings and endings of stories he will never finish. But he did read a few manuscripts to me. Which ones again? One about a lion, one about a mysterious traveler. God, I hate that I can't remember so well. I could read them again, but No. No, I can't. Not alone. Baba's books. Every time I come in here, it's like they've multiplied. He loved to read and write. I don't know if he even had other hobbies. You tell me he's read every book here. Twice. Sometimes Mama would say there were too many. I'm going to donate them. Baba would say, I'm still reading those. Always, I'm still reading. I don't know how true that was.
Must be upstairs. Go upstairs, I guess. Oh. Get into our bedroom. Okay.
Mama's gonna say this is a mess. I should probably tidy it up at some point. I mean, looks fine to me. Oh, the griot lamp. So weird. Why did Baba think I'd want one of these?
Fact! The giraffe only sleeps for around 30 minutes a night. That must be how parents feel.
Okay.
Bukovu, the city of dreams. Oh, could have just made a volcano, but this was way more fun. And who knows? Maybe I can sell my plans to Pamoja Corp and make millions. I could buy Mama loads of land in the country or something. And maybe I'd live on a big old sky island. All the space I could want. That would be the life.
Okay. So there definitely is some non-Marvel version of Wakanda, it seems. Playroom. Okay, what's in the playroom?
My old playroom. It'll have to change soon. We'll have the little one here, and she'll need a room. But for now, it's like a time capsule. A really nostalgic one.
Okay, so Zuberi's mom is pregnant then. Like, confirmed.
Oh, yes. These beanbags are so comfy. Baba loves sitting on the tiny one to tell me stories. He looked like some sort of ridiculous giant delivering wisdom atop his small, comfy boulder. The paintings I did when I was just a little kijana always make me laugh. They were always a total mess. Sometimes Mama would fix up my work in the night when I was already asleep. I'd come back in the morning and think, wow, I'm a genius. I was so proud.
All right. Can't run. Can't really do anything else. I'm in Baba's room.
My dear little Ozzy. Baby Ngina bought this in the hospital shop the day I was born. It's been with me ever since. She called it my guardian spirit, offering protection in life and beyond. Sweet baby. I wish she were here now. She'd know what to do.
I'm not sure if Mama's in here. Or no, visit Baba, it says. Alright, so
Mama and Baba's bedroom. It feels empty. Mama's new painting. It's so different. It's not like her usual work at all. Mama always said you create art with your feelings as the palette. Sometimes I wish that wasn't the case. They always looked so good. Mama's dress is beautiful and Baba looks so stylish. Like something out of the movies.
alright, so just a look around, you know, everything. One last time, I guess. But the story is literally unfinished.
Mama's Nakshi. A gift from Baba and I. Baba wanted me to pick something special to celebrate. I'm sure the little Mtoto will love it. At least she'll know her big brother has a good taste in gifts.
Okay, so we visit Baba in there.
This painting.
Ah, look at
Baba
this.
loved it. Mama, not so much. She always threatened to take it down. No, I don't think she ever will.
Huh. And this is the Wakanda type.
Amani. My home.
Amani.
My city. Mama loved the countryside. But Baba was a city boy. He loved being here as much as I did. He always said cities can inspire mountains to rise. I don't know about that. But the way he said it made me believe it was true.
Alright. Let's go visit Baba and see if there's an end to this story.
The book wasn't finished. He didn't finish it. He couldn't finish it. When I said I wasn't ready, I know he is gone. It's just, I don't think I'm ready to. I mean, the world continues to spin, but there is a part of me that feels This wasn't supposed to happen. This wasn't how the story should have ended. It wasn't supposed to end this way. I don't. I can't. I feel so lost.
When we found out we were having you, we were terrified. We read all the books, spoke to all our family, our friends. But how can you be prepared for a child before you have even met them? Oh, we felt lost to Zuberi.
Yeah, yeah, word. I'm glad I'm playing it too. What's up, Zio? How you doing?
But then, your Baba turned to me and I will never forget it. He turned and said, every story begins at the end of another. I looked at him. This man has lost all sense. This is what I thought. But in what he said, it comforted me. I understood a little more. Every story begins at the end of another.
I want to know the story about her hand. This bionic arm that she's got here. Big head mode, by the way. Alright, well, explore home or continue the book. Alright, well, I feel like we've explored everything already, so RT to continue the book. Word. Okay. A father and a son.
It is
Complete
done.
Act 3.
The three great spirits sought and healed. The promise fulfilled. We must return to Patakatifu. We must go to the realm of the dead.
Yes.
Whenever you are ready, Zhao.
New Codex entry. Gagorib. The transformed and mutated son of Bomani, Gagorib was a grief-stricken young man who could not accept the death of his father. This denial, combined with a self-loathing over the nature of his father's passing, filled him with the ancient and primordial elements of rage, a fire that could not be easily dulled. Zhao, understanding Gagorib to represent the collective pain of mankind, sought to bring him a much-deserved peace. Zhao's actions, combined with Bomani's final reassurance, gave Gagorib the respite he truly needed to accept his father's passing and extinguish the great and painful fire within. Okay, Bomani. A worry now soothed by Zhao's intervention, Bomani has found peace after Zhao confronted Gagorib, Bomani's son and the spirit of mankind. Bomani helped his son understand the fundamental truth, that his death was not Gagorib's fault. Now both at peace, father and son can ascend to the realm of the dead together. Then Zhao. Bringing peace to Gogorib, Zhao watched as the father reassured the son to not hold on to the guilt. To accept, it felt all too familiar. Alright, so it seems that's about everything. I mean, one more echo. Yeah, there's one last echo to find. Alright, so I guess I'm here? Wow, yeah, I fell all the way down this mountain. Ended up here. It says 100%. The only place I'm missing is, yeah, the Wildwood. This one echo somewhere in the Wildwood. Alright, yeah, let's look for it in a little bit. I'm actually gonna take a quick break. Yeah, quick break, BRB, back. All right. This last echo is, you know, annoying me. Here's one. And then here's two. So I feel like the third one might be in this area. Probably not here. Maybe here or here. Well, the tree's up here. Alright, let's start here, I guess. And then work our way right and then down. Wait. Aha! Oh, look at that.
You feel yourself fade more and more. Nature's hold, nature's watch like grim eyes nestled in the tree of familiarity.
Listen and learn. Collect all echoes. Alright, well that was easy. The heart of fear. You feel yourself... Yeah, the heart of fear.
The heart of fear is within, and it is bound to nature's reach, not a form, not a being. We all possess our kikiaon, and in turn it possesses us. The once rich veins that course and travel, the slow drip, the burn within. You feel yourself fade more and more. Nature's hold, nature's watch like grim eyes nestled in a tree of familiarity. The water drifts round and round the void, the last of the crown washing away as the knees buckle and the rising pain begins again. It cannot still be the true fear of it all. The fear is letting go, of staring into the eyes of that which you created and knowing, I cannot run from it. I cannot hide. I have to be honest with myself, with you.
Word. Okay, so yeah, so that was yeah, I realized there was a little tiny little dark blackened out area on the map. So okay. I thought I was gonna have to search up and down. But okay. Great, glad we don't have to do that. So now let's finish this game. Let's finish this game. I see the tree. That tree in the background is looking a little active. And look at this pool. This pool is now, all three statues have been, are crying into it.
Here, Zhao. This is where we enter the realm of the dead. The pool is the conduit, and these waters will guide us through. We can wait if we must. But when you are ready, tell me so.
I don't think there is anything left to do. I have all the skills. We've completed Act 3. We're in Act 4. The Realm of the Dead. I can't even imagine Bazaar had to go. He had to finish this. He just had to make sure he was ready. I mean, everything else is 100% now. Beautiful. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Love it. Love to see it. All right. And yeah, and all skills, all trinkets. Got the best trinkets, you know, I feel. All characters. All creatures. Well, one last location, the realm of the dead, I'd imagine. No more of these, all of these, and likely all of these. So yeah, let's go. Point of no return. You have reached the point of no return. When you enter the realm of the dead, you will not be able to return to Kenzera. Let's go.
I'm ready to enter the realm of the dead.
Yes, you are. And so am I. Wade into the pool. Plunge into the deep. It is time for you to finally see.
Oh?
We are here. The realm of the dead. A place of peace. A final bed.
And the final codex entry, the realm of the dead. Place both within us and around us. We must all go there one day, no matter how long it may take. The ultimate terminus, or perhaps, as many Kenzerans believe, simply another stop on the great journey of existence. Alright. Yep.
Rage, sorrow, like grains of sand will slip through our hands as we journey the lands.
Oh. Oh, we're still doing platforming. Oh. Okay. Well, there's no map, so. Okay. No. Okay. Sounded like it.
While death's fear consumes, a catalyst it becomes, for blooming in its wake as the heart overcomes.
Oh boy.
fledglings leave their nests soaring to the sky, a parent knows inevitably they must bid their child goodbye. You see it now. I know you do.
Huh.
Tiwaroho, where the path begins and ends.
It is peaceful here.
That is because your heart beats with peace. It sees no more anger, no more fear, no more sorrow. Your heart beats with your ancestors now. Peace. You see it now. I know you do. I ask you now, Zhao, Shaman of Amandla, are you truly ready to perform your duties as my son?
Baba. I am.
Then show me. Show me you are ready.
Kalunga. Zhao never saw it. Kalunga, the supposed god of death, is the boy's father. The guide to help Zhao find acceptance after his death. Zhao only needs to show his father he is ready to move forward. Kalunga wishes for nothing else. Zhao knew the truth now. It was not Kalunga that stood before him, but his Baba. He knew he had to be ready to accept this grief, to perform his duty as a shaman, as a son. You know, I gotta say, it makes sense, but I gotta admit, I was a little caught off guard with that one. I don't know how I'm meant to accept what's happened, but we have to accept it. Otherwise, it's just going to break us all down piece by piece. Thou has to give his Baba peace, and so do I. Oh, okay. Didn't like that. Were those not hitting? Yeah, they weren't. Ooh. Oh no. Alright, let's heal up. I'm just missing, it seems. What is this? Platforming? Oh? Okay. Wait. Oh. Okay. What's next? More projectiles? Yes, please. Alright, wasn't really supposed to get hit by that as much as I did, but okay, whatever. Oh, okay. Ouch. Alright, that was a little premature. Ooh. No. No. That's... Alright, well, we know what to do now, so... What? Okay. Uh-huh. All right. God damn it. Alright. Whatever. Annoying, but, you know, whatever. Ouch. What's happening here again? Oh. Okay. Ouch. Oh. No. Wow. Okay. Gravity has killed me twice in this match. Crazy. Crazy. Right. What? What? tank it. I'll tank it. I'll tank it. Worth. Worth. Alright. Ouch. Alright, this thing again. This again. Ouch. I dashed a little too early there. Okay. What? All right. Third time's the charm, I guess. Oh. Second phase? Ouch. Okay. So we're just gonna spam that, I guess. What? I'm stuck on a wall. What the hell? Ouch. Okay. That's 2. You got one more in you? Aha. Not the big head. Not the big head mode.
Oh, my Baba. Baba yangu. Baba yangu. Baba yangu.
You truly thought you could summon and barter with death itself. So headstrong. So defiant. Oh, my son.
Did I make you proud of me, Baba? Are you proud of me?
I have always been proud of you.
I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
What are you sorry for, my boy?
For feeling angry. Scared.
Zhao, healing can only begin when we have conceded to our emotions. When we do not hide them. When we do not ignore them.
But I could not save you.
You could not save me from my fate, but you have saved many others from theirs. The path you have walked has been one of service and compassion, and that is all I could ever wish of you. A lion's heart swells with pride as they watch their cub roar with might.
Papa, I love you.
I love you too. Now, Zhao, my son, perform your duty.
I mean, it makes so much sense that this is his father. You know, you never see him before. You know, you have no idea what he looks like. And honestly, I even forgot what they said about Mom. Mom just went back to Ichoka. So yeah, this makes too much sense, I guess. But did Zhao not know? Why didn't Zhao recognize him, or? Yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. All done. The end of another. Complete Act 4. And that is it. That should be the final achievement, I believe. Surgeon Studios. Yeah. Yeah, I love it. I love it. You know, it's deep. You know, it's a little heavy, a little too heavy, you know, throughout, you know. But then I guess, you know, it is the man's, you know, grief that he is pouring into this, you know, about the loss of his IRL father. So, yeah. Yo. Yeah. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Glad I played it. Glad I took the time. Critical Role. Okay. Yeah, so Abu Bakar Salim. He did Zao, Zuberi, Griot, Echo, yeah, Creature. So he did a lot of work here. Mama Kalunga. Word. Alright. And there's a Swahili cast. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. Music though, the music I think has been fantastic throughout, honestly. Yeah, literally just saying that, man. Yeah, truly, you know. A lot of violins, viola, cello, strings. Word. Vienna. Wow. So London, Vienna, and South Africa. Choir. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. Liquid Violet. I guess that must be graphic designers or graphic VFX, maybe? I don't know. Word. Yeah, this music, man. Yeah. You hear those strings? Yo, listen, you ain't the only one. Let me tell you, man. You ain't the only one. This Expedition 33, you know, like some scores are just, you know, they hit, you know? A lot of times a game would not be a game without its score, you know? Like, I feel like a good score saves a lot of games, you know? And it's, you know, and it's worth it, you know, putting in, you know, investing in, like, you know, a good sound director, you know? But yeah, no, good, you know, video game scores. Good stuff. Good stuff. And then probably the worst part of this game, these guys, EA. But it seems like they didn't have too much of their fingerprints all over this. So that's good, you know? What is that drum thing that they go hit that goes doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. That sound, I don't know. That's it's very Wakanda to me, you know? Very Wakanda forever. But yeah, no, oh, the music, man. Is that Rain? Oh, I love that. A lot of folks working on this game, huh? Oh. Oh. I suggest, I realize, you know, it is quite the investment. I'll show you how many hours I put in. And like that, the hours I'm about to show you is like one playthrough, but I had to do everything. Yeah, but I suggest getting it done before December, I think, before it wins Game of the Year, because it will. But yeah, I think it'd be nice to at least get through the major acts. Well, there's gonna be spoilers, you know, but like, it'd be nice to get in front of that before it gets Game of the Year. But anyway, yeah, fantastic score. Oh man, like you'll be humming it, you know, like it's good, and it like it's an earbud, it like sticks in your ear, you know. Good stuff, man. Oh man. Now it's interesting the way this game is titled, Tales of Kenzera, Zao. I feel like it implies that there are gonna be more tales, you know, of other people from Kenzera, you know. Yeah. Spoilers are, you know, yeah. But it's so good. It's so good, man. I would say worth your time. The battle, the gameplay is, you know, engaging. Very engaging, I would say. I spent 6 hours on one boss. 6 hours. 6 hours. 6 hours on one boss. But that was the only time, and the last time. That was by far the longest battle for sure. But anyway. Actually, I think Fashion might have been there for that one. Yeah. Jeez. 6 hours, man. Goodness. I just could not get the timing down. And then I kind of blame my controller. The parry button. No, but I actually did like damage the controller. Like, I don't know if you could see, like, the like, this is coming up, you know, the back of the you know, the controller's lining, whatever, because I was smashing this. I was mashing this like crazy, trying to parry, and then I just kind of, I don't know. But yeah, oh man, and this music, man, it's oh man, it's, yeah, yeah, word. I mean, I don't want to skip it, but I didn't realize this many people worked on this game. Wow. Oh, but yeah, good stuff. Good experience. You know, nice to play a platformer like this. You know, I haven't played Ori. You know, I think Dead Cells is another. I haven't really played, you know, I guess they're called Metroidvanias. You know? So glad to do that, you know. The next kind of game I want to play a Souls game. Yeah, I've never played Ori. Either one of them. And I know Silk Song is coming out soon, I think, or being announced or something like that. So maybe there's something I should play. But there's like 2 games, I think. Yeah, never played Hollow Knight either. Yeah. Never played that either. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I've seen it, you know. I've seen it, you know. I've heard good things, you know. And I know, I mean, my experience with Hollow Knight is in Smash. Like, you can play him in Smash or something like that, or he has a skin or something. I don't know. But yeah, no, yeah, it's good stuff. Good stuff. Hollow Knight. I hear. A lot of these indie games I've missed, you know? Yeah. No, I feel that. I feel that. For sure. All right. Word. This was a good experience. Turning to main menu. All right. Cool. Okay. So that's it, I guess. Yeah, big head mode. One of the worst, honestly, like, yeah. One of the worst, I mean, why? Big head mode? Of all the things, like, give me something cooler than, for completing all those shrines, those pretty difficult shrines. Whatever. All right. Well, thank you for that. Good stuff. All 19 achievements. Love to see it. All right. So, like I mentioned, next week Not Tuesday. I'm kind of busy Tuesday. Probably Thursday or Saturday. Um, Cyberpunk no gun run. I will not be using any pistols, assault rifles, shotguns, sniper rifles, anything that has a trigger, I guess, or anything that fires bullets. I will be using swords, knives, grenades. But yeah, no guns. No guns. So I think it's one of the cooler challenge runs. You know, I've had in my mind to do a long time. Um, Cyberpunk, you know, is really dynamic. It really kind of rewards any playstyle. Um, you know, my first run was I was a hacker. I was just hacking people, hacking guns, hacking security cameras, turrets, weapons, making people turn on each other. So that was fun. And then my second run, the one I'm in now, it's just all weapons. And I maxed out body. And like she's strong. She fires all the weapons. She has gorilla arms. You know. So yeah. So this final run, this last go through of Cyberpunk, yeah, will be swords, throwing knives, grenades, no guns if I can help it. Sometimes the game, I think, forces you into a couple situations where you need to use a gun. Um, but yeah, otherwise we are going full Blade Runner. Full Blade Runner. But yeah. All right, so that's next week. This was a good time. Hope they, you know, I hope they have a, you know, sequel to this, you know? Yeah, very positive. Oh, okay. Well, damn. 8.1 hours on record. People unlock shortcuts, which at the end of the game I consider to be some of the most inside jokes. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you do unlock shortcuts, but I mean, the game kind of wants you to backtrack, you know, if in case you didn't find everything. But I mean, you know, for someone who is, you know, a completionist, um, yeah, yeah, word. On the hardest mode, of course, like, yeah, and I'm gonna, and hopefully, I was thinking if I should do the secret ending now, like off stream or on stream, and I think it'll be easier to do off stream, but it'll be cooler to see on stream in the no gun run. So I think, yeah, so so that's what I'll be doing for the next however long. But yeah, the game for tends to get old spells. Everything use that spell so often you get a boss. It is barely required to use your older abilities. The game could have benefited. I mean, this is stupid. I kind of disagree with that. You know, camera might be contended worst camera. I mean, the camera can be annoying sometimes, but whatever. There's distinction platforming and fighting. The two are never combined. What? The two were never combined? Platforming and fighting? Alright, well, this guy... I mean, this guy was... I don't know. I don't know what this guy... I don't know what game this guy played, but... All in all, the game looks really nice. Unfortunately, that also ruins the visual clarity that is desperately needed in fights. Alright, yeah, I'm a hit no on that, bro. This was... I kind of disagree, you know, but I mean, I'm not saying the game was like 10 out of 10, but like the game had its issues. But this is This, like, all right, whatever. Yeah, game is very similar. Ori and the Blind Forest. Yeah, series is okay. Had to put mark saves, but 6.5 out of 10. I would say 7 out of 10. Closer to an 8 than a 6. You know, I would say, yeah, 7 out of 10. You know, yeah, Silk Song, yeah. Slightest issues, neutral. Nothing that innovative. No hard puzzles. Yeah, yeah, some backtracking. Yeah. All right, negative. The look of a level was prioritized over its design. Yeah. This was like relatively simple, you know. I feel like the biggest challenges I found were in the arena things, the shrines, whatever. But I mean, yeah, there was no difficulty option. I think this is more about the story and less about, you know, the gameplay. I think the gameplay was the vehicle to tell the story. It just needed to serve the story more than, I think, you know, the mechanics and everything. But all right, whatever. Yeah, look, not a bad game. I enjoyed it, had a good time. You know, it's not game of the year. Well, it came out like last year, but good time, not a bad time. So, word. All right. I am going to do this. Get a little bit of space back. All right, now where is it? Yeah, clear obscure. Oh, there's an patch. Oh, the battle retry. Right. Yeah, 143. So let's remove. Let's remove like probably like 125, 130. You know, for like the first playthrough and just trying to get as many achievements as I can. I missed two damn achievements, and unfortunately I will have to play a full game through one more time to get it. Whatever. But yeah, no. Amazing stuff. You know, amazing stuff, that game. All right. Let us set up. I'm gonna set up some guess the game. But I'm gonna be right back first. Hold on, BRB. right, let's do a couple of these because I feel like I haven't done a lot of them. I've done this in a little bit. I mean, we're not too far behind actually, but let's see how far we can get. Yeah, geez, these last 6. Look at these last 10. 1, 2, 4. I got 4 out of the last 10. All right, let's do another 10. Let's see if I can get 50%. Let's try. Okay. No idea. Reboot? No. $64%. Furniture. Storage. Xbox, PC, PS2. This is Metal Gear Solid. No. The Metal Gear Solid was never on Xbox. Yeah. Yeah, no, that, yeah. Okay. I was thinking like the VR stuff, I think. That's what this might be, and this might be a close-up of this, and this might be inside the ship with Raiden. I don't know, but furniture storage, and I don't know what this is, so, alright. Action sci-fi. All right, I got no idea. I mean, 6 Scorpion jacket. Can't even read that. I don't think that does anything. Action and sci-fi. Okay, so this is either you or an ally or an enemy. Is this you maybe? And then these are enemies? Yeah, the 2 of them seems to be looking at him. 2005? Does this enter the Matrix? Yep. Mr. Anderson, enter the Matrix. Yeah. Wow. Damn. I don't recognize this at all. Like, is this even Neo? Who the hell is this? All right. Yeah. 2005. All right. Yeah, failed. So 0 for 1. All right. Maybe let's talk this out a little. Okay. Some kind of forest. This is grass. Some kind of flowers, maybe. They don't look very animated, so they might be just set decoration, whatever. I don't know what this is. It was some kind of crystal, some kind of rock. It's white, and it kind of stands out a little bit. I don't know, in the background, some kind of cliff, some kind of rock formation. So I don't know, some kind of fantasy, maybe kind of outdoors. I don't know. And the graphics look fairly current gen, you know, I would say. I don't know, maybe I'm throwing this out there. Xenogears. That's a game, right? All right, 91%. All right. So we move from this forest to this icy cliff. And the first thing that comes to mind is God of War. And probably Ragnarok. Yeah. I mean, just the 91% Metacritic is enough, but I guess not. I guess it isn't. PC, PS5, Xbox Series. All right. This kind of lighting back here, I don't know. This is giving Elden Ring. Wow. Wow. I cannot believe you know what? You know what? These are very good screenshots. These are very good screenshots, you know, I gotta say. At 91%, I thought it'd be higher. I thought, you know, it'd be higher than that. But yeah. Yeah, Claire Obscure. Yeah, this is Luna and her bare feet. What a decision to to have her barefoot. But she floats, but she doesn't always float. So like I don't get it. But yeah, this is Expedition 33. Maybe I kind of want to see the screenshots actually. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this is the first area. This is battle. Okay. Yeah, this is another area. This is a boss. Yeah, that's another boss. All right, cool. Ooh, well, I'm glad I got it. I wanted to get it before this. This is a dead giveaway, but I mean, these three could have been so many other things, man. But anyway. All right. 1 out of 2, 50%. Let's go. All right, the graphics. Is this? That's not Sonic, right? No. The graphics feel Nintendo. Getting Nintendo vibes from this. Animal Crossing, maybe? No. 75%. This looks like some kind of future. Some kind of futuristic tech, maybe. don't know. $75%. I'm gonna take a skip here. GameCube. Okay, so Nintendo was right. I don't recognize what this. Hey, I kind of hate when it does that. Yeah, whenever it hits midnight, we immediately yeah, can I? All right, so I think we were in 72. Yeah, okay. This feels Super Mario Sunshine-y, but I don't recognize any of this stuff from Super Mario Sunshine. Maybe. What is this? What is this? I don't know. I don't know. Alright, I don't think it's Sunshine. GameCube. Harvest Moon? Harvest Moon. This seems a little too high tech for Harvest Moon. You know? Like, what is this? Is this like a panel with like buttons, electronics? Harvest Moon feels a little more analog than like whatever this is, you know? All right, I just gotta pick something. It's not Super Mario Sunshine. I don't think it is. You know, there's a game that's coming to mind, about this little silver robot with like a plug for a head. And I forget the name. And you play as the robot, and it could kind of look like this, maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna just throw this out there, because, I mean, why not? I know, yeah, I figured. And this ain't helping either. Is it Chobots? Chobits? Chobits. Yeah, it might be Chobits. Okay, well, 2005. Okay, so this plug thing, yeah, this kind of looks like it, but I guess I got the name wrong. It's not Chobits, and it's not on its head, but there definitely is a little plug here. 2005. Yeah, I think I know the game. I just don't know the name. Yeah, this, absolutely this. But it wasn't Chobits. I can't remember this thing's name. This is exactly what I was thinking, but no idea. Chibi Robo. Not Chobits. Chibi Robo. Yeah. Yeah, I guess. All right. All right. This is This looks like one of those fabric games, like Kirby's Epic Yarn, or what's that other one with Yoshi? Yoshi's Woolly World? Yeah. What? Wow. A game this just looked like fabric. And I just threw out Yoshi's just in case it was Kirby's, and I wanted to throw out Yoshi's because Yoshi's I mean Wii U. Okay, it was on the Wii U. All right. Wow. If I didn't, wow. If I put, yeah, I would have put Kirby's and then Yoshi's. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Look at this Shy Guy. Wow. 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 All because it looked like a little bit of fabric. You know? Does this background look like, you know, with the stitching and then let's see, let me see what the screenshot even was. Oh wow, it was this. Okay, well, all right. I was kind of on the right track. Well, no, I got it. So what am I saying? I got it. So wow. All right. Awesome. So back to 500, I guess. Okay, 1174. This feels like Metal Gear Solid a little bit. But I don't think it is. So then what else? Is this maybe a Jurassic Park fence? I mean, I've never played a Jurassic Park game. Yeah, I've never played a Jurassic Park game. I don't know. Jurassic Park? Okay. That looks like some kind of power up, like armor or something. 85%. This isn't Halo, but it feels like it might be like a shooter. And Halo is in 80, like Halo, maybe Halo 2? No, Halo 2 is better than, maybe Halo Wars. I'll throw a Halo Wars, why not? Okay, nope. Alright, so this is a PC only game. Okay, okay. And so it might be a shooter. Yeah, look, ammo. Alright, so definitely a shooter. Alright, PC only shooters. It looks like this. So maybe early 2000s? Quake? No, Quake. Nah, I don't think it's Quake. Quake feels a little more futuristic than this. Team Fortress, maybe? Maybe Team, yeah, let's try Team Fortress. Nope. Alright, FPS, stealth, and horror. Black Mesa? Was Black Mesa stealth? I mean, it's worth a shot. It does feel very Half-Life 1 Black Mesa. Or maybe I'm thinking about a different Black Mesa. Who's this guy? All right, 2001. FPS stealth horror. FPS stealth and horror. PC only, 2001. This doesn't look like Half-Life. This doesn't look like the original Half-Life. Not these characters, you know. And Half-Life came out well before 2001, I feel like. Is it Half-Life Episode 2? Episode Half-Life 2 Episode 1? Yeah, maybe I don't know. Yeah, nope. What? What? Are you an alien? Alright, you're definitely leaping. That's a tail. This definitely seems PvP. Yeah, you're trying to attack with your tail, but that guy shoots and kills you, I guess. I'm trying to see that cut Monolith Productions. Yeah, I don't recognize. Alien. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. Was Alien versus Predator? Nah, Alien versus Predator wasn't as early as 2001. Fear, huh? Yeah, no, I don't think it's Fear. Fear seems to be a little newer, I think, right? I mean, graphics wise. Yeah, this is 2001. I don't know. I'm gonna just throw out. Wow. Pretty close. What did I even pick? Alien versus Predator. I should have. Well, I don't even think 2 was on that list, to be honest, but okay. All right. Damn. 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 Another yellow. All right. So that's 2 out of 5. Alien versus Predator 2. Yeah. Who knew, huh? Who knew? Sand, desert. Arid climate. I don't know. Graphics could be, I don't know, anywhere from PS2 to PS4. I don't know. Inconclusive. Oh. 82%. this lava? Oh, is this a new game Peak? Yeah. All right. No. Not Journey. Yeah, this lava looking like this looks like that new multiplayer game everyone's playing, Peak. Yeah, the climbing game. You're climbing up, and then yeah, these are your climbing buddies, and then this is what it looks like. As soon as it loads, it'll get there. Give it a second. Oh, by the way, and Journey, by the way, mwah, love Journey. What an experience. I wouldn't even call it a video game. I would call it an experience. Yeah, anyway. So that's Peak. So that's 3 out of 6. Let's continue. Ooh, okay. Alright, I like the pixel art, but the pixel art seems modern-ish, so maybe an indie game? Or maybe like Nintendo? The dungeon, maybe? What is this, like a lamp on the wall? I don't know. Yeah, anything with Zelda. Pixels, but what is that new? Is it Echoes of Wisdom? Yeah, the new Zelda with this featuring Zelda. Nope. 84%. Yeah, so I think I'll still stick with indie. Now that this is ruled out. But there's so many indie games that this could possibly be. I'm gonna say, just for the hell of it, Enter the Gungeon. Yeah. Crazy. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, because the rooms in Enter the Gungeon, you have to go through different rooms and unlock shit and everything. Yeah, and the bullet casings and everything. This is actually not a bad game. I wouldn't mind playing it, honestly. Yeah, roguelike shooter. Yep. 2016. Damn. That's almost 10 years ago this came out. That's crazy. Wow. Yeah, no, this is definitely a solid game. I should play. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 7, right? Yeah, 4 out of 7. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I don't know. Is this a shadow? Yeah, I don't know what this could be. I mean, there are so many things it could be, but all right. The graphics feel early 2000s. I want to say Dark Souls, like the original Dark Souls, maybe. Was this like a swamp in the original Dark Souls? Nope. GameCube. Twilight Princess. Was Twilight Princess on GameCube? Yeah, right? Wait. No. Look at this. Yeah, this is yeah, map. Yeah, this might be Twilight Princess. What? What do you mean it's not Twilight Princess? What? What is this? Like, it's not a Zelda game at all. Is this a... Oh my god. I know what game this is. I know what fucking game this is. Remember when Nintendo was in an era where, like, yeah, I know what game this is. Nintendo was in an era where, like, I think, oh yeah, they did they had probably just finished what is that Zelda that had the art style that no one liked at first? Anyway, Nintendo was getting a little creative, let's just say, and then they decided to turn Star Fox into a Zelda-like action adventure. Wind Waker, thank you. Yes. And they decided to turn Star Fox into like this action adventure Zelda-like. They gave him a stick. You could fight, but then they also tried. Yeah, Zelda. I mean, Star Fox belongs among the stars in space. Like, I think they drank a little too much of the Kool-Aid of him being OP in Smash, you know? So yeah. Yeah, this little creature, I remember you could ride it, or it was a buddy of yours or something. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. This asshole. Yeah, GameCube. Yep. And I wanted this to be good. I wanted this to be, you know, but it just felt too generic, you know? It felt like you know, it wasn't its own thing. It tried to be something else, and it just didn't. Yeah. Like, put like Fox McCloud belongs in a damn fighter, you know, or maybe the occasional tank. But like, what do you got him navigating dungeons? Wooden, you know, with fire and a staff that can. Anyway, we got it. So was that 5 out of 8? 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's do 2 more. All right, more grass and rock, stone. Okay, is this a frog statue stone thing? Huh. I don't know. Nope, nope. Those are not words. Witcher 2, maybe? Yeah. 90%. Okay, and a drastic change of scenery. Like this with a little frog song, and then industrial. Like, what? 90% though. Oh, is this Horizon Zero or Horizon Forbidden West, maybe? Nope. Xbox Series, PS5, Switch 2. This game is on the Switch 2. What? I don't know. I don't know what this game is. Action adventure platform puzzle elements. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's that 2-player game. Not It Takes Two, but oh, what is the name of that brand new game that's out? By the same studio that makes It Takes Two. It's called is it Super? No. Damn. Split Fiction. Okay, well, thank you. Yes. Yeah. Split Fiction. Yep. Yeah, cause like what the hell? This is grass and rock looking like, like a little cute little, what is this, turtle statue gonna go slay a dragon, whatever, and then what? Industrial, like futuristic, and then oh, more of this, what? And then this, so yeah. Action adventure platform puzzle. Yep. Yeah, that's one of the characters. Weird little screenshot there, okay? But yeah, this is it for sure. Split Fiction. Good stuff. Good stuff. You and Fashion should play this. Actually, it can be kind of technical. It's kind of hard. Like y'all really gotta be team, like a really good team. You can't. Anyway, all right. Let's make this the last one tonight. What is this damaged? Yeah, this wall looks damaged, so I feel like this might be like the art style feels Middle Eastern, and then there's damage on this wall. So I'm thinking maybe Prince of Persia or like a Call of Duty game. Let's try Prince of Persia. Probably the Forgotten Sands? I don't know. No. Alright, 72%. Okay, this is clearly some kind of... Maybe boat? I mean, it's on water here, but I think this is more than a boat. There's a house up here. The roof feels Japanese. Like this little wing up here. Something about it feels Japanese, Asian. 72%. So not a great game. Xbox 360, PS3. Xbox 360, PS3. Damn, I was gonna say Uncharted, but that's not gonna be on 360. Huh. I don't know, Tomb Raider? No, but those Tomb Raiders were on like PS2 and like original Xbox, I think. I don't know. I'll just throw out Tomb Raider. Nope. Okay. Shooter, adventure, action. What is this? Oh, I know. I know. It was this buddy shooter. It was you and it was two people, and it was meant to be like a co-op shooter. Co-op cover shooter, I believe. I just can't the name. Damn. I know what game this is, but yeah. Army of Two. Army of Two. Army of Two. Yeah. Army of Two. Yeah, I remember the mask. This guy's face mask. Yeah, Army of Two. Whew. Yeah, and this was also like tipped me off too. Word. Yeah, this was one of the first like co-op shooters, I believe. All right, word. All right. So nice. So I ended up with 6 out of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Word. 7 out of 10. And then was really close on these last two. But whatever, almost doesn't count, I guess. Nice. All right. So Tales of Kenzera has been completed. Good time, fun time, enjoyed that. Oh, actually, let me take a look at. Yeah, let me pull this back up. All right, so this is next. Okay, so this is where we gotta go next. You have this. Also, yeah, I love Samurai Jack. I love Samurai Jack. Samurai Jack, you know, one of my favorite non-anime cartoons. And I realized I didn't realize there was a video game based on it, so I kind of want to find it and play it, maybe. Flintlock. If Flintlock is, well, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. It is cheap, and I would like to play a Souls-like, But anyway, we're doing this next, so this will probably take up a couple weeks. This is another one I want to play. This one too. Gotta buy that one, this one, yeah, so oh yeah, and the DLC, the Altars DLC, yeah. So there's supposed to be DLC for the Altar, so that's when I'll go back to it. But yeah, I did finish the second playthrough. I mean, I need like 2 achievements or something like that. Oh yeah, the Altars, yeah. Damn, I need 5. All right, well, they all have to. Yeah, they all have to do with the doctor. The doctor's the last storyline. Where is he? All right, well, he's not here, I guess. This guy maybe? I don't know. No, that's a shrink. Anyway, yeah, so I'll come back to that for sure. Yeah. I feel like there's something I'm missing that I need to add to this. Yeah, this is another one that's coming out pretty soon. Protos, I think this is like, yeah, this is also coming out kind of soon. Prison shooter combat, survival horror. Solo leveling, multiplayer action RPG, yeah. Dispatch, still waiting for this to be announced. It says it's coming out this year, but you know, I mean, TikTok guys, I would gladly play this on stream the minute it comes out, but I guess not. Sacrifice JRPG, yeah, that's probably off stream. Yeah, First Light, Warframe, Hollow Knight, Dark Souls 1. Yeah, I feel like if I'm gonna play Dark Souls, I've seen a lot of Dark Souls, the first one, like in speedruns, and I hear the Dark Souls 2 isn't great. If I'm gonna play a Dark Souls, I think the first one I want to play is 3. I think I'll play 3 and then maybe Demon Souls and then Elden Ring. But yeah. If I get there, but I don't know. I'm not sure yet. All right. You know what? I'm just, yeah. I'm thinking way too far ahead. We got this on our plate right now. Yeah, and with all these updates to Cyberpunk, this might be this might feel like a brand new playthrough. So word. All right, so that's it. That is it. Thank you as always for hanging out. You know, short stream tonight, you know, but glad we finished Tales of Kenzera. And word. So that's gonna be it. Enjoy the weekend. Enjoy the Saturday. I will not be on Tuesday. I will be back probably the end of next week, Thursday or Saturday or Friday. I'm not sure, but peep the socials. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Blue Sky. I tweet updates there. But word. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you. Good night.